The American/Canadian dream is officially dead to me. One of the big reasons I left Korea last year was to come back and finally sell this condo. My last few videos walk through why holding on to it just didn't make sense anymore. And if you saw those, you already know the numbers and you already know it wasn't looking pretty. But I'm not a real estate channel, that was never the plan. However, this whole process made me realize what it is that I truly value and not just what I'm supposed to do and what looks good to my Asian parents and aunties and uncles, but what actually makes me feel like myself. And I'll talk more about what that actually is at the end of this video, so stay tuned for some huge life updates. But for now, here's what it looks like to leave one chapter behind. You could easily ask why Vancouver, because honestly, is it really that great of a city? The temperatures are the mildest out of all the Canadian cities. A lot of people don't like the snow like me. I don't like the cold. Every time I go anywhere, they're always like, aren't you Canadian? How is this cold to you? Yes, it's cold. I'm cold. I'm cold 99% of my life. Don't know why, but I get cold really easily and I hate it. I hate the cold. So that's why I don't like most Canadian cities. Actually, the winters are very harsh. But something I realized living in Vancouver is that I don't even go out to the beaches that often. Okay, you're working at 9 to 5, right? And you're either in your office or you're in your house for most of your week. Do I even see my friends making use of the beach and the hiking trails or whatever? No, I don't. And besides, you can do a lot of the hiking and there's a lot of good scenery in Alberta as well. So I just feel like Vancouver is just getting way too overpriced. Actually, when I was making a salary, it was decent, but the thing is that I was like, where was all my money going? A few people have been asking me, what is there to do in Vancouver? And other than the main things that you can Google, like Stanley Park or Granville Island, I personally feel like Vancouver is just really good for its food. And I like a lot of Asian things. So let me just show you what I've been up to in the last couple of weeks. And maybe you'll get some inspo about what to eat, what to see, what to do. Okay, we're starting with the Richmond Night Market. Apparently it claims to be the biggest and longest running night market in North America. And this is where you can just buy little Asian goodies and overpriced food, in my opinion. But if you come pretty late at night, they discount a lot of things. Here, my friend has won a giant stuffy, and it was pretty good odds too. It was 50% odds.
Do we have a sheep?
Yes, we do. Yeah!
So this year, the blind box hype was real, and if you don't know what a blind box is, they are basically just little toys that you can get, but you don't know which one you're getting. And so it's kind of like Gen Z's way of going to the casino.
Chat, which one do you think is cuter?
Which one's cuter?
Would you rather get a Dora Animal series, or would you rather get a
Shanghai
Shanghai?
Okay, well, actually, first of all, look at this. Okay, so you could either get a cool mystical bunny, or you could get a freaking elephant with overalls.
I would get the elephant with the overalls.
Okay, now look at the elephant. Okay, I don't know why we struggled so hard on which one to get. They really wanted the farm animal themed, and I really wanted the space themed because I really love sci-fi things. And I don't know why we just couldn't get our own. They had to be all the same. Anyways, we ended up asking ChatGPT, and ChatGPT literally said that the mystical space one was the better, cooler one to get. So yeah, that's right. I'm always right. That's right. Just sit down.
Okay, I'm just gonna get Lander session. I'm done with you guys. I'm done with you.
Yo, ChatGPT has my back. And
yeah, it's more abstract. It's more cool. It is more cool, and I feel like this is playing it safe. And this is risky. put clothes on it.
Yellow's gonna be so
I actually
cute.
really do not like the yellow one. I hate yellow. I would trade. Can we trade?
Shanghai Yimeng. I want this one's like my top pick. Dude, I actually think like the second pick would be this yellow one, and also like the blue one, this blue one right. I think anything except for this one.
So I like all of them
Except
for this guy. Except
Oh,
for the
really?
gray one, yeah.
All right, let's see.
Okay, let's go.
Who wants to go first?
Why don't you?
I go first.
Yeah, you go first.
Okay. Do I Okay, ready? I'm scared.
Pink.
Turn around. Wait. Okay, wait. Hey! Yo, the blind box gods are in it. The stars have aligned. Oh, that's cute. That's really cute.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my gosh! Oh, but it's so cute though.
I'll trade with you.
Okay, actually it's kind of cute.
It's so cute. Oh.
Okay, I'm scared now because it's like the odds are diminishing, you know.
No, but it's not from the same box.
But we don't know if all the Lego boxes we knew that the one open was. Okay, turn away.
Well, why does it feel like she's gonna cry?
Turn away.
I'm turning away.
Tell us in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I got the other one.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, the coolest. Yeah. I guess this is what makes us happy. Next, we are going to the meetup. It is a place where you can get all you can eat skewers and hot pots. It was so good. You can get all of this for only like $35.99. We went on like a Sunday in the middle of the day, and yeah, everything was super yummy. What could this huge lineup be for? No way, it couldn't be for bubble tea, could it? So this is Maku tea, and apparently the bubble tea here is just super hype. They always have a long lineup outside, so we're gonna have to check out if this place is worth the huge lineup.
Nothing's coming up.
I only taste milk.
Oh, it's pretty strong tea flavor. I like that.
Wow, it's not sweet.
Yeah. It's very different, very interesting.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like mango.
Yeah, it feels like I'm eating a solid.
A meal replacement.
Maybe you can tell from my facial expressions, but I was trying so hard to find something good to say, but it just was kind of bland. I really do not understand the hype around this. So, you know, if you like Maku tea, let me know why you would stay in line for this. Like real mango. Yeah.
No, it's real mango.
It's real mango?
Yeah.
This is not worth the hype. Next up, we are at MacArthur Glen Outlet in Richmond, and I'm not sure why this whole vlog was done in Richmond, but this is an outdoor shopping mall that is pretty similar to the ones that you can find in the States. However, in Canada, you can't really see them that often, so it's a nice little place if you enjoy shopping. I did end up getting my dad a Father's Day gift. Alright, so today is moving day and we have moved most of the stuff out. Here, I'll give you guys a full rundown. Yeah, we pretty much just have a couple boxes, table stuff, and then this room is completely clean. We wiped it down. Alrighty guys, it is the final, okay, well, yeah, here. Maybe I should put this Swiffer back in. Alright guys, it is the final little sweep of the place. It is completely empty, and when it's empty, the space looks a lot smaller, I guess. So yeah, that is my apartment. Everything is gone. It's crazy. I'm not sure why, but I feel like my whole life is just moving. I've moved from Korea recently. I moved for school, and I am also moving in a couple months to Toronto. So from now on, I'm renting out places that are already furnished because moving furniture is a big pain in my butt. But I want to give a huge thank you to Cindy and Carrie if you're watching this video. Thank you so much, girls. I could not have done this without you. So I appreciate you a lot and thank you. But here we are on the road, ready to go and take a long road trip. We ended up driving for like 6 hours and then had some pit stops along the way and made it to Revelstoke to stay the night in a cabin in the woods. Alrighty. Okay. It's cute.
Is there a fridge?
One of those ones? No? Oh, the fridge is right there. It's right
wow.
there.
Small size fridge. Ooh, 2 bedroom. Oh no, outside footwear. Take off the shoes.
Yeah, take.
Wow.
Oh, there's 2 bedrooms. Yay! And let me tell you how nice it was to have a bedroom to myself because I sold my bed and so I had to sleep with other people, and I'm just such a light sleeper that anything wakes me up, so it's nice to have a good night's rest. The next morning we had McDonald's for breakfast and then we had to get on our way again.
Where's your charger? Actually.
Okay, day 2 on the road soon. On the road, Jack. The van full of stuff. We are in the Canadian Rockies. So next we drove through the Canadian Rockies. And if you've never been to the Canadian Rockies, it is beautiful and you should definitely check it out if you have the time. Yoho National Park, Banff National Park, beautiful places, and Lake Louise in the summer is a stunning, definitely a bucket list thing. It's just really too bad that we couldn't get to really do anything because we were just focused on driving and getting the stuff back home. But as we got closer and closer to Calgary, the mountains stopped being so sharp and the hills became really flat. That's because most of Alberta is actually prairie and plains, but that's when you know you're back home. Finally back, guys. Time to unload. Let's get it. Woo, ski. Hey guys, welcome to my childhood bedroom. It has been a little bit hot these days because there's no AC here, but that's okay. I have some pretty crazy news to share. I'm pretty excited, but basically I'm going to be spending 15 days here and then I'm going to be off to Toronto to go to art school. Oh my gosh, like that is so crazy. Yes, I'm going back to school. I know. I have literally been a person against school for the longest time. I'm like, why spend thousands and thousands of dollars just to learn something that you could probably learn online? But I have realized that not everybody can learn online because I have tried and it is really hard when you have to force yourself to watch videos on your own time. I would love some more structure, an environment where everybody is learning the same thing and that we can like focus together. So I will be doing that for a little bit. And what does that mean for the channel? That means that we are going to be making a lot more art content on this channel. I know my last few videos have been very real estate focused, but I never meant for this channel to become a real estate channel. I'm sorry if you're a realtor and like followed me expecting that I was going to be talking about my condo and Vancouver housing for a while, but this channel has always been a vlog channel of my life. So in this next chapter, it's going to be very artsy, or I hope so. I have literally been struggling to find a niche forever because back in Korea, I tried to do a lot of these like Korea travel videos, but I feel like they weren't popping off, and I knew I couldn't do Korea travel forever because I wasn't gonna stay in Korea forever. But that was fun while it lasted. But if I could foresee into the future that I had to just stick with one niche for the rest of my life, it would be art content. Hopefully, I have severe ADHD, so my whole life has just been from one thing to another. But hopefully this is where you can find yourself home. I hope you like art. I hope you like drawing and me trying to figure out how to become a better drawer. The end goal is to become an animator. Don't even talk to me about the industry. I already know. I literally just want to say, yeah, okay, AI is out for all of our jobs. Okay, so it doesn't even matter if you're a therapist, a doctor, or whatever like you're going into. We all have the looming threat. I know the animation industry has it more than like a lot of other jobs because have you seen those like AI cat videos? They are pretty emotional. I just severely wanted to be in something where I would be happy learning for the rest of my life. Like even when I'm 60, 70, I just think I need something to do, and I would be super happy if I was like 60 and 70 still doing art, still practicing. It is a discipline, and it has been really hard so far. I can show you my sketchbook, bro. Let me show you how bad I am right now. Look at that. That's all. But I have some winners. Okay, this one's pretty good. Yeah, but I'm super excited to take you along with me to art school. Honestly, I'm very sorry that I had like made 2 of these moving back home with my parents type of vlogs because one was from Korea, and then now I'm moving back home from Vancouver, but basically these places have held really dear in Korea. Was one of the first places where I tried to start to discover what I like, i.e. being in a job that is a teaching job that is different from accounting. And although I didn't end up pursuing teaching, I still feel like I discovered so much about myself while I was in Korea. And Vancouver, of course, was also the place where I bought my first home and a place where a lot of my friends are. And so it's just a beautiful city, guys. But sometimes you just have to let things go so that you can move on to your next chapter. And lately I feel like I've been getting a lot of comments. People are just like, oh my gosh, you bought a house and sold it within 3 years. Does it look like I want to buy a house only for 3 years? Okay, who goes into the market and is just like, yeah, I only want this house. I only want to own a home for 3 years and then sell it. Things change. It was the right decision at the time. It is not the right decision anymore. So that's why I'm selling it. I feel like a lot of people are like, oh yeah, but do the math, like renting out, blah, blah, blah. You do the math. I can't. Just kidding. Anyways, thank you for sticking around in this chapter of my life. I'm so excited to start making more art videos. My next one is going to be very special. I'm so excited to show you guys what is coming up. And thank you once again for subscribing, for your follows, your likes, and your support. Oh my gosh, if you donated money on the last one, thank you so much. I can live a little bit longer thanks to you guys. This is the official end to like my Vancouver housing segment. I just wanted to segment it nicely so you're not surprised when you see me like be like, challenge video I tried to draw even though I can't draw, or something like that, you know? So there you go. All right, thanks so much for listening to me yap, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Love you.